The Guelph Film Festival is a documentary film festival, so we show feature-length documentaries as well as shorts and a bunch of kid-made films. And our mandate is to explore themes of social justice, the environment, and community building. We have a very sort of stringent mandate in terms of what kind of things we show. So I guess you could say, for lack of a better word, our content is going to be activisty. So we're committed to presenting stories that you're not going to find at a mainstream festival. As we say, stories from the margins or people who've been oppressed or left out of the conversation. It's our mandate to give them a platform to have their voice heard. So we're trying to give them that platform, but also give them an audience. So this year we've got fewer films this year than we do in past years, just because of the the COVID situations changed a lot of things in terms of how we put the festival together. From obviously we're not having any live events, in-person events, but also the way we book films and get films has changed a lot as distributors and producers are also trying to navigate the more or less collapse of the theater sort of industry. The sort of cinema industry has taken a huge hit, and so there's been a lot of hiccups and delays and things like that. But we've had fewer films this year than we normally do. But the films we do have are fantastic, and we've got 3 sort of feature films that we're also doing some Zoom live discussion events around. And the main one or the 3 that I'm really excited about is one of them is called The Dilemma of Desire, which is about this idea of cliteracy. So just you would be shocked, or maybe not shocked, to know just how little we know about female genitalia and why that is. Why do we? For the film opens with they're looking through Grey's Anatomy. The famous sort of book about the human anatomy. There are no illustrations of the female body in that. So why? So things like that. It's really amazing film. We're sort of couched in this idea that documentaries are a really good way to explore these ideas because they actually give a voice to the people actually affected. And so you actually get to hear where they're coming from, and you get to hear their actual story, and they have agency in telling their own story. It starts tomorrow, so you can go to guelphfilmfestival.ca/passes, and you can buy a pass. Once you buy a pass, you get an email sort of directing you from there. And then when you have access to the watch.guelphfilmfestival.ca platform, then you will have access to all the films on demand until November 14th.